Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel KapTechPro. So friends, on this video we'll differentiate what is the difference between add shortcut to OneDrive and adding favorites. So friends, let's go to our lab environment and let's start our today's video demonstration. So friends, before we proceed to our lab environment, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do subscribe and please press the bell icon to get notified every time I release a new video. Okay friends, so now we are on our SharePoint Admin Center and for today's video demonstration, we'll randomly open any one of my SharePoint site. So this is my site with the name of crawl mngd. So I will go to the site. So here I have a document library and I will use this document library to differentiate between add shortcut to OneDrive as well as adding favorites on OneDrive. So let me open my OneDrive as well. Okay, so you could see there are some files in my OneDrive, and if I'll go back to my document library which is there in the SharePoint. So first of all, in this document library I have one folder, and inside this folder there are two files which resides. Then I have few other files as well in this, the document library. So first of all, if I will select any one of the file, and once you will select any file, you will get an option of adding favorite. Okay, so like these two files which are my favorites file, and I don't want to every time come to this location and just modify these files or maybe add some data inside it. So what I will do, so there is an option to add these files to favorite. You will not see this option until unless you will not select any file. So I will select these two files and let me add these files as a favorite. So as you could see, you will get a message like these two files are now added in your favorites. So if I will go to my OneDrive, so if I will just refresh it, here there is another, the tab, and I could say the section where I will click, and you can see these are the same two files which we added as our favorites. So across all the SharePoint sites, if you will, select the file and click on favorites, it will come up here. However, it is a different section here, you could see, and in my files you will not see both the files which I have added as my favorites. So now let me go back to my the document library, and now I will pick this folder, and as I've showed you, inside this folder we have two files. Okay, so now I will click on add shortcut to OneDrive. So it says you have added this file to your OneDrive. Now again, if I'll go to my OneDrive, let me refresh the page. Now here you could see the file. It will come here in my file section which I have add shortcut to OneDrive. You could see, and these are the two files which resides inside that folder. So whenever there is a first difference, whenever will you add shortcut to OneDrive, the folder or the file will reside inside my file section tab. Okay, now in favorites you could see these two files will be resides under favorites tab, and if we'll go back to my files, you will not see finance and HR data files here. So this is the first difference. Now the main difference is whenever you add the files to favorites, these files are has the link. These file doesn't resides inside the my OneDrive. It's just like a link. Now if I'll go back to my files, this is also the link. So basically this is also a link. This is not the files folder doesn't reside inside my OneDrive. If I will just remove it from my OneDrive, so it will be there in your SharePoint, but since this is a link, so the file will not get deleted from here. Now the main difference is since I have synced my OneDrive to my the client PC, and these all the files which are there in my OneDrive are getting synced to my client app as well. So in Windows Explorer, if I'll go to my OneDrive location, so here you could see this is the OneDrive files which are syncing in my in my PC. If I will go back, you could see these are the same files which are there in my OneDrive. Now the another difference, which is the main difference of adding shortcut to OneDrive and adding the files and marking the files as favorites. As you could see, this folder which is my files which I have added as shortcut to OneDrive. You could see this folder is here, files, and you can see both the files which resides under the folder files. So we are able to see this file well in the Windows Explorer basically. But you will notice the files which have marked as favorites are only available here in web, but they are not we are unable to see them here. So this is the main and important difference. So guys, this was the major differences in adding shortcut to OneDrive and marking the files as favorites. Now, if you will, just simply remove the file from here, you could see you are getting the option to remove it. And if I'll go back to my file explorer, you could see that file is also, gone from here. The folder is gone. The files folder is gone from my Windows Explorer as well. And in favorites, you could see these are the two files, and you will not be able to see them in the file explorer, which means both the files will not get synced to your OneDrive client application or Windows Explorer. So friends, that's what's the main difference in adding shortcut to OneDrive and marking the file as favorites. So let's conclude our video demonstration.
For more informative videos, you can check my other video links on the screen and subscribe my channel and press bell icon for more upcoming videos. I will see you guys in next video.